Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky playthrough video. Fresh start. This is episode 24. A little recap of yesterday. Basically, a lot of the same stuff. Two of my frigates got damaged during a freighter mission, so I had to repair them. Went ahead and upgraded a building in the settlement. Um, did a few cosmetic things around some of the bases, like this right here, oxygen harvesters and stuff like that. And pretty much got started on Ghost in the Machine quest. And I don't know how far I am along on it, but definitely got a good amount of that quest done. And that's pretty much where we left off. Um, Fought a lot of sentinels yesterday. As you can see, I've got 16 glass or salvage glass. So I think what I'm going to do right now is actually bust open a whole bunch of this glass and see if I got any meaningful upgrades. Hey, I'm back, everyone. So I went through all the salvage glass or whatever the sentinels drop, and I did get a couple. I got this, and I think this is really, really nice. But I've got a lot of damaged stuff here. Now, of course, I got to get rid of one of these, and I think um, core health is the same. Fuel efficiency, 26, that's better. Solar panel 2, solar panel 39. So obviously, this right here is the weak link. So I'm going to take that out. But this is what I got, and I think this is a really nice one, right? Because it's got four like stats, and the core health is the same as all the other ones. It's got the shield strength, sprint distance is nice, but it's also got life support tanks. So I am going to move that to this. I think this is a supercharged slot here, but first things first is I have to repair this equipment. And whoa, let me stick this here for now. And I'm going to go ahead and repair this gear. All right, and let me get this repaired. Then what I want to do is I want to pull this one right here out of the supercharged slot, because I want to see what the actual numbers are in comparison to this new one. So 29 shield strength. So I mean, it's still a really nice one, but I do believe I'm going to get the most benefit from charging that thing in there. Let me see something. So this is good against targets that are stunned. And I could just make the basalt. Yeah, I think because I do use the paralysis mortar quite a bit. So I think I'm going to make 70 basalt, pyrite, and magnetized ferrite. I believe that's correct, but we will find out here in a second. So I need to grab some pyrite. All right, there we go. And well, we'll just have to make some magnetized ferrite with our indium. So let's go ahead and go to one of our refiners. So first things first, let me go ahead and make some magnetized ferrite, all right. So we need 70. So I'm going to start out with 112. That should be plenty. Uh-oh. Okay, so when we add pyrite and we add magnetized ferrite, yes, we get basalt. at an even ratio, so I just need 70. Okay. All right, so I think I'm ready to move forward. So I do need to stop at a space station to sell. All right, welcome back, everyone. I am at the space station. After I sell these, I'm going to hit the anomaly real quick. I want to salvage the little pistol multi-tool. I don't think I'm going to be using that anymore. All right, I'm here at the salvage thing, and let me not salvage the wrong tool. Okay, multi-tool decommissioning. Uh, 118,000. Damn. That's a lot less than I thought I would get. All right, now I'll meet you back at the base. There is structure on this world, a depot of little consequence. But to the Sentinels, rah, they will defend it to their last drone. Attack it, draw the ire of the Sentinels, then our hunt can begin while we are away. I shall create a powerful upgrade so that your weapon fit for our great war. Okay. Appears to have declined even further. This longing for the hunt seems to be the only thing keeping them alive. The Viking asked that I destroy Depot, said the Sentinels will seek us out. They promised to work on some sort of weapon upgrade while I'm away. Alright, go. I'll repair your weapon, interloper. You can rely on my work. Alright, space station it is. Alright. Go ahead and upgrade my multi-tool real quick. Okay. I'm just going to start from there, actually. Alright. And let's see what we could do here. So, got a scanner module. 403. Okay, got a little bit of an improvement there. And I got room for one more thing. Grab this data. All right. And a mining beam. That's cool because I was talking about that the other day, that it would be nice to have another mining beam, or to make my mining beam more powerful. Damage. This right here will help though. Mining speed, heat dispersion, all that kind of stuff. So, cool deal. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you back at the base. All right, so I actually changed my mind. I decided to port to the freighter because once I get started on that quest, I don't know how deep in the weeds we're going to wind up going. So I would like to take care of debriefing my guys and send them on another mission, and maybe hit the settlement and then go back to the base to start this quest. All right. I got a feeling that like all this stuff is going to be unsuccessful. Yeah, home for repairs. Incorrect licenses have been attained, blah, blah, blah. I've got some profit units, okay. More profit units, more units, okay. So it wasn't a total loss, that's for sure. I think this go around should be a little bit more successful. And that should be enough freighter fuel for a mission. So since I got a couple more guys, um, well, I'm not going to. I should take the easy ones, but I am going to take sort of a normal one because I do think, yeah, I've, a lot of my guys, it looks like has upgraded. So um, support. This is a balanced. Okay, so support, trade, combat, industrial, and then another support. Now, normally I would want to take most of my weakest links to get them upgraded, but I would just like to get through one of these freighter missions successfully without, you know, my frigates leaving and having to repair them. So I'm going to go with that setup. I think should be pretty good. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and teleport to the settlement. I'll meet you there. Hopefully there's no crazy blizzard going on right now, but I'm not keeping my hopes up, that's for sure. And let me go ahead and we got a settler dispute, it seems, or a citizen request. An immortal legacy. The citizens have commissioned planetary specialist Goy to produce a play in honor of the foundation of the settlement. Completing the piece may be costly, though polling indicates 98% would be in favor. Well, let me look at something real quick here. So our productivity is going up. Oh man. I'm gonna approve it because our productivity is going up. Now this is going to add to the debt, but since the productivity is going up and I'm getting ready to pretty much unveil this building and then upgrade another one, that should have an immediate impact on the debt in a positive way. So let's see. Star Silk, do not have that. Okay, let's see. Sleep unit, pure ferrite. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this. And we'll go ahead and upgrade this to a Class B. Right now the productivity is 1,287. Let's see what it jumps up to. If it'll give us that info. No. Okay, well, it's a 20-minute upgrade. Not going to stick around for that. Let me jump in here real quick. All right. Oh, Star Silk. You know what? What did I need? 20 of these things? Let me. Oh, it's not going to tell me. I'm going to grab a couple of these for the next time. I'm going to get, I think, let's see. I'll grab 20. I think that's what it was. So at least I'll have those. Yeah. All right. Going to head back to the base, going to head back to the base, the system, and go ahead and get this weapons quest going forward. right. So the building's right there. I don't have to search for it. All right. Get set up here. There we go. Time for some fun. Let's see how this, oh. Need to fill up my paralysis mortar. There we go. Man, these freaking dogs, man. They are the bane. Come on, Quan. Yeah, dude's just healing him. And I'm getting in trouble here. Yep. Freaking damaged equipment. I need to make a instant hiding spot. Right. I need to go. Finish this guy off, man. Alright. Yeah, you're going down, buddy. You are just a pain. Major pain in yours. And I actually need to get to the task at hand. So let me go ahead and blow these freaking things up. Yeah, did that pretty much, it did do it. No. Oh, return to the armor. Yeah, so it seemed to work out. Yeah, the Sentinels are upset. Alright, cool. They've been, yeah, my mining beam is definitely lasting a lot longer, which is great. Alright. So now I can return to my ship. Alright. So I think I have a weapon upgrade waiting for me back at the base, pretty much. So that should be good. Okay. Alrighty. I have detected them. Their eyes upon us. You have done it, haven't you? Your actions have summoned them. Confirmed. I am sorry, interloper. I will not be able to assist you in your fight. I am too weak. Take this upgrade module and prepare for their arrival. Combat scope. Okay, well, they approach. But before the final fight, I have another task for you. I need to be strong to serve you. There's a substance and offering freely given by the young to their elders that may yet restore me. I myself spent years meshed within the harvest circuits, my organs, sacrificing their enzymes for the fleet. I was glad to do so, but we need not repeat such torment today. Enzyme remnants found on Viking daggers should be enough to heal me now, and I do have some Viking daggers, I believe. So let me see. I believe they're probably in here. Yeah, I got two. All right. I have not been idle in your absence. I have crafted another upgrade module for your ship. But the daggers, I can smell the battle ensign from across the room. Give them to me. The Viking takes the dagger and plunges it into their own arm. They immediately revive. Their spirit is restored. Okay. Position ejector. Blah. Now we're ready. The sentinels are here, and you shall head out to meet them. This day shall be glorious, traveler, as it has been before and shall be again. Viking looks at me with pride. I seem to have provided them with renewed purpose. Of this I am glad. But placing my world under threat, getting me to summon so many sentinels for a pointless battle. When I am back, I will need to speak to the armor about the future. The armor warns me that multiple sentinel forces has arrived near our home. I must defeat them. Grah, grah, grah. Okay, so I think I'm a little bit tired of fighting these sentinels at the moment, so thinking, no, I don't want to do that right now either. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll construct a wall. Like that sounds like something I don't mind doing. So I'll put one right here above the door. Why not? Okay, now it's going to say, no, you need to wire it. Oh, okay. Well, it's not telling me to wire it, but come on. Base computer. So go ahead and do that. Recovered archive encrypted. Input recovery passkey. Warriors? Recovered archive encrypted. Okay, that wasn't right. Try that. Trading. I'll just keep doing it until I get it. Trader. No. Friendship. All right, there we go. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered, 74% new data. Search archives. Follows. I saw another one of them today on the space station. They looked at me like I wasn't there. Stared right through. It was just a gag when I returned, imagining things. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Reassembled, prepared. Yeah, I want to see if I got anything new. Appearance modifier plans. Oh, that's cool. So, all right. Okay, construct the appearance. Well, I guess I'll just put it right in the middle for now, just to satisfy. Just to satisfy this quest. Oh, man. I need to get into camera mode. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna consider this to be the middle. Yeah. All right, and I need to make a hookup Yeah. I'll go ahead and make a hook up to this real quick. And I'll just hook this straight up to the teleport thing. All right, well, since we have this here, it's probably going to ask me partially restored, interact with base computer. Well, I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Green just goes so well with black. All right, so base computer again. Put recovery. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like hit whatever. There we go. Unlocked. Automated archive. Search archives. Hours, but the daylight is already fading. The sun is slipping. Light barely penetrates the thick rings, looping endless around this. I need to hurry. Let's see what we got. Exosuit technology data extracted, downloading plans, personal upgrade modules synthesized from data scraps. What do we get? Readable archive retrieval complete, beginning defragmentation of next segment. Shield module. Construct a room or geobay. Okay. Go ahead and make some room here. But also I need to grab an ion battery. And I guess wiring looms. Repair this real quick. Yeah. Oh. It's ready. Okay. Just make sure my weapon didn't get to know. And wow, I'm like totally out of room. Okay, I'm back. So I think what I want to do, thinking a leap in the dark, activate a portal. So yeah, I'm gonna jump on that. So I'm seeing the symbol right here. So apparently, yeah, I'll just fly to that. All right. Yeah. Memories. As I approach the structure, I feel the same burning sensation in my eyes. There's nothing to read, and yet I'm more aware of these words than anything I have ever heard or known. Activate the traveler's sand. The traveler found a way. They always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Within the shattered memories of sentinels, the traveler found the glyphs they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of omnipotence. The traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. They had seen so many in their life they did not wish to die before they seen them all. And the Atlas answered, more than could be seen in any lifetime. It was impossible to explore the universe before the traveler died. Witness glyphs. I'm filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see the glyphs in my mind, another piece of the code. I think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. Alright. So. Perform a scan to detect portal ley lines. Glyph sets recovered 2 of 3. Okay. That looks pretty close. I could probably just, yeah, I could just run over to that. Why not? Learn a couple words. All right. Everything here is tinted with the same red, the same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope this structure holds the final glyphs, that my trial at these ruins is nearly over. A traveler, a purpose. The Atlas told the traveler they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. First traveler rejected the gift of the Atlas. This was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all? If you were alone? If you would one day die? First traveler cursed the Atlas, claimed that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All of these worlds, all of the time itself, all of time itself, it will be for the travelers to witness glyphs. Filled with the knowledge, ancient traveler, I see the final glyphs in my mind, the final portion of the code. Okay, I guess maybe this quest or this portion is sets recovered. Okay. Detected trace in the source. Okay. Guess it hasn't loaded yet, or here we go. And you know what, man, I definitely have to put a save beacon down here. I think I've got another one at a different monolith on this planet. I'm going to grab that up because this is really important. And this is going to suck if I have to travel through this because my equipment's going to get all damaged. And I don't feel like switching it out either. All right. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. I approached the portal. I think every passing thought, idle wish that led me to this moment. In this gateway, I might find Artemis. I might find the source of the Sentinels. I might find a whole new universe, but it is more than this. This is not fate. I am making a choice, a leap of faith. Somewhere out there in the dark, I will find who I am meant to be. Okay. Step forward. Not knowing what I will find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart, the call towards a deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. All right. So I think, yeah, I'm not going to take my technology out of my suit or my multi-tool, but I am going to use a different starship. I'm going to use my original Sentinel because I don't really have any technology in it to get destroyed, so it'll be less of it if that happens. So anyway, here we go. All right. Where am I? Oh, linguist learned 50 words. Okay. The text blinked before me. It always awaits input. Ask who this is. Say hello. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travelers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. Time passes. Show me a world. Atlas, show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. It awaits command. Perform diagnostic. It hasn't been blah 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 years since last diagnostic. It has been since last diagnostic. 64% of the world's operating within expected parameters. Actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel status error, no value. Subroutine glass operational breach. 458 critical error warnings. Structural integrity compromise. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personality interface. Yeah. Traveler. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul, all of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about it, Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to scream. I try to scream, but I have no mouth, no form. Okay. All right. Locate and board your starship. All right, I'm gonna grab my other one. Yeah. There we go. I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar in this strange world. Where has the portal taken me? It has caught. I was caught in the gravity of the infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no sign of Artemis, no trace of the Sentinels. Why did I even step through the gateway? Why did I follow this path? Because I can. I tell myself that I do all of this because I can, that I do not really care about Artemis or about Sentinels. Perhaps this is true. Perhaps I need no higher purpose. As I stare at the console, the opportunity presents itself once more. There's an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. Okay. Uh, Anomalous signal detected. Answer the communicator by pressing. Yeah. Okay. You are not alone. Signal appears to be coming from this very system, using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. Could it be them? Did Artemis meet the Atlas as I have? Okay. So I guess we are going to, yeah. Okay, not far. Looks like a grave to me. I approach the source of the signal. Hologram appears. It is Artemis, but there's only silence, the slow pause of cosmic noise in the signal. Ask if they're alright. If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as if I've been here before, right at this very moment. Ask where they are. As I move closer, Artemis projection begins to speak their words, punctuated by a strange static. Voice falls silent. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Scan hologram that bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I've received from Artemis. There's no ulterior source for the signal. Everything I have said appears to have come from right in front of me. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. Where are, called them, but still beloved, anomaly, they, Nada, Polo watching us tracking. Abandoned, but it wasn't through the portal. Please don't trust. Well, I'm afraid aren't. Confront Artemis. Projection fizzles away, a mere static. This echoes all that is left of the entity known as Artemis. The grave is glitched, data trapped in a sunless reality. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I must tell Apollo what I have seen. Okay. Man. $317. And looks like we're getting a nice storm here. If I can get up here on the... come on, come on. Yeah. Uh-oh. Network compromise, manual override. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors for manual override. Okay. And let me put some more freaking sodium there. Okay. No. I think this is our first encounter with him. You are not alone. Tell me, what is the point in living if we know that life will finish? Neither do I. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Who are you? I am nothing. Blood of Artemis is data. The heart, its glitch. I can help you retrieve them both. We require a mind arc, a receptacle for their soul. Can you do that for me? I'm reactivating. Stranger offers me blueprints for something they call Mind Arc, a device they claim will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Sure, I accept, knowing nothing of the stranger, how to possess such knowledge of my adventure. But if there is a chance I can help Artemis, I will take it. All right. Soul engine. All right. See, I'm not exactly. Are you blah blah blah? Artemis repeats. Unable to see my face or hear my voice, I craft the mind arc before I can help them further. I must craft the mind arc before I can help. Okay. Okay, same thing. It's the port appearance of Null to Nada. Oh yeah. So I guess now I'll go to the space anomaly. That's right. All right, we're here at the anomaly, and we are going to talk to Nada. Okay, Priest Nada. Traveler entity Nada has watched your signal. Nada has seen the other entity. Other entity is older than Nada, older than our home. Nada feels them watching. Nada asks the other entity, are they first? Are they last? Missing entity chose not to answer. They have ignored us. Apollo entity ignores us too, ignores the travelers such as their pattern. It is valid. Nada understands. All right, I guess. All right, I'm back. And yeah, I'm going to continue on with the, what's this? The first traveler. So basically, I need to get to a red solar system and grab some. Yeah, it looks like cadmium. Basically, to make the mind arc. Oh. Looks like they pretty much got it laid out for me. All right, we're headed here. Yeah. All right, so we do have cadmium here. I thought I seen something. Oh, right here. This looks like a nice deep node too. So, oh, it's not. It's freaking. Oh, it is cadmium. All right. So we're down in a cave. We're getting ready to get down in a cave, it looks like. All right. But I need a living pearl, so yeah, got to. I don't think there's water on this planet. I might be wrong. Oh, there's the other planet right up there. Flame ruptured planet. Maybe harvest living pearl in the game. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just go to the galaxy map. They may have it laid out for me. Yep, they do. So, right there. Oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh. Got a dreadnought up in here? No. Go. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason. I guess, man, it doesn't want me to go after that guy. It's like forcing me to take these dudes out. Okay. Do that. Okay. One more. Okay, civilian fleet emergency comms. Yeah, maybe I can get a better freighter. Captain Freighter looks greatly relieved. Yep. Let me come on your vessel here. And I will meet you when I get up on the deck. Right. It's a Viking ship. That's kind of cool. The alien barks that loudly battle cry as I approach, celebrating our victory. I hope. Gesture towards the control panel. All right. Well, yeah, it's a Class A, so it's actually much better. Definitely better than what I got. That's pretty cool. It's a big one, right? But I can't replace existing capital ship. Yeah. Oh well. This kind of sidetracked me, but yeah, I mean, we were actually here for living pearls, so Going to go ahead and continue forward here. Grab these living pearls. Good. Pulse drive down to this thing. Yeah, this looks like our planet. Awesome. Go and find a couple clams here real quick. All right, and I think, yeah, I think I only needed one. Okay, metal plating. Make some metal plating, and we've got a mind arc, or soul engine, my bad. And now, wiring loom and glass. So, yeah, I don't really need nothing else from here. That should definitely be good for now. And so I think we're going to head to a space station, get the wire looms and all. I will catch up with you there. Hey everyone, so around at this point in the video, I must have hit my mic button because I lost all audio, and I didn't realize it until after I was like kind of editing this together. So I'm just going to kind of commentate over the rest of this. It's not too much longer. Just getting materials to make my mind arc, which I just made, so that way I can return back to the Holo Terminus and speak to Artemis, which we are doing right now. And when this time around, this is pretty much my second guy. I think I'm going to choose a different path with Artemis to see if there's a different outcome. I don't want to talk too much about that because maybe for those of you who haven't gotten this far or haven't gotten into the quest yet, I don't want to leave any spoilers. That way you can sort of enjoy the story as you go or whatever, or as you're watching this. So anyway, yeah. I can't... once we get done talking to Artemis here, we wind up talking to Null a little bit, and normally I would just be reading this stuff as I'm playing, but the screen's a little smaller and I don't feel like doing that at the moment. What I wanted to say is, after we get done talking to Null, I pretty much am going to end the video here. I didn't really do much of anything else. I just kind of went to my other mining bases to grab like the oxygen I had and all that kind of stuff. What I did do off camera though is, I think an episode or two ago I was talking about how I have at the main base there is a mining node and a gas node or hotspot for gas and mining. And the other day I did check the gas hotspot, and it was a nitrogen hotspot. Well, after this episode, I went and I checked the mining node, and it was actually an ammonia mining node, which is really good. So I think the beginning of episode 25, the next episode, I am probably going to mention that I'm going to get started with a gas and mining build, but I'm not going to film the build. I'm just going to maybe mention it, and then when the builds are done and all hooked up, I'll put a little video in there just so you can see. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So until the next time, peace out, everyone.